Don't forget to join me on Saturday morning for Saturday morning yoga. Get everyone at home together and enjoy some family time. Remember, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss one. I'll see you Saturday. Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jaime and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy. Just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms, crossing our legs and bringing our hands together at our hearts and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now let's look through the cosmonoculars and find out who we're meeting today. Joining your thumbs and fingers together, have a look through. Ooh, look at their colours and the shapes all spinning around and around. Can you see the picture? Yes, look, it's an ant. It's Arnold the Ant. What's Arnold doing? He's doing yoga. He's doing crab's pose. Oh, Arnold, as you can see, is an ant. Let's try an ant pose. Coming onto your knees, everybody. Put your elbows down in front of you and cup your chin in your hands in your ant pose. Now, Arnold lives in a tree. Coming up to stand in tree pose. Bring one foot on top of the other, your hands together, and grow your tree up nice and tall. Now, Arnold's tree is a special tree. It's an apple tree. Try the other foot now, swapping the other side, bringing your heel on top, your hands together, growing up tall. And can you open your branches and wiggle your fingers like you've got lots of apples dangling? Well done! Now Arnold lives in one of the apples on this apple tree. Now Arnold has a dream, a big dream. He wishes to be an astronaut. He wants to fly in space, to zoom around the moon, joining your feet together, hands above your head, and lean over to one way, making a moon shape, and over to the other way, making a moon shape. He wishes to fly in a rocket. Point your hands up high and jump your feet wide. Oh, to fly in space around the planets would be an amazing, awesome adventure. But how will Arnold ever make it into space? Back in his ant pose, down on his knees, elbows in front, cupping his chin, Arnold sighs a big sigh. It's autumn and the wind blows the leaves from the trees. Coming up to sit with your knees, hands down in the middle, lifting up as you breathe in and breathing out as you lower down. All of the little animals start to hibernate, tucking yourself all the way down, preparing themselves for the winter. And coming up to sit, because all of the ripe, juicy apples start falling to the ground. Arnold's apple comes tumbling down and rolls along the ground. Sitting on your bottoms, hug your knees and squash your chin down like you're squashing a tomato. Now rock all the way back and all the way up. Whoop. Ooh. He rolls and he rolls. Whoop. Ooh. So much so that he gets very dizzy. It feels like a washing machine inside that apple. Crisscross your fingers, put them behind your head, and let's go a-spinning. Wishy, washy, wishy, washy, wishy, washy, woo! Wishy, washy, wishy, washy, wishy, washy, woo! Oh, poor Arnold. But his apple lands at the feet of a little girl called Angela. Coming up to stand, Angela folds all the way forwards and she picks up the beautiful, juicy, ripe apple that Arnold is inside. I'm going to give this to my daddy. And she runs, run, 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 all the way back to her house. Jump your feet wide, hands above your head. Now, Angela's daddy is inside, packing a suitcase for a work trip. Coming down to sit, legs out long. Bend your knees and touch your toes. He opens the lid of the suitcase. Whoop. Arms wide, he twists one way to get his anorak. Here it is. Wraps it up. Ooh, and pops it in. Ooh. He takes his arms wide and he twists the other way to get some ankle socks. Here's one and here's the other. Whoop, whoop. Then he lifts his arms and he closes his suitcase. Ooh. Angela gives her daddy a great big hug. Oh, Daddy, I'm going to miss you. And she gives her daddy the apple, which has Arnold inside, as a present to take with him. Oh, honey, thank you so much. But you don't need to miss me. I'll be calling you on the telephone. He picks up his telephone and he shows her, you see? And putting the telephone down, I'll be watching down on you. Bring your thumbs and fingers together, have a look through. I'll be watching down on you, my darling, from the space station, where I'll be up in space doing all of my space duties, being an astronaut. Arnold, who is still inside the apple, rubs his ears. Did he hear that right? Did Angela's daddy just say that he was an astronaut and he was going up into space and that he was going to take Arnold the ant with him in the apple? Yes! Arnold's dream is coming true. He crosses his legs, brings his hands together at his heart and closes his eyes, and he sends Angela the biggest namaste to thank her. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Arnold settles down in his apple. Lying himself down, he can barely contain his excitement. But he closes his eyes and he prepares himself for the ride of his life. Now Arnold is a little ant with a big dream. And dreaming is so important. Without a dream, nothing will ever happen. And you can dream to be or to do whatever you wish to do or be. If you can dream it, you can be it. So dream big, like Arnold, and your dreams may come true. We lie still, imagining what our dream is, enjoying making it happen in our mind. We see Arnold up in space, in the rocket, flying around the moon as he always wished. And now it's time to wake up. We wiggle our fingers and our toes. We bring our knees to our chest and give them a hug. We roll onto our side and we come up to sit with our legs crossed, our eyes open and our hands together at our hearts. And we finish just the way we started, with our secret yoga code word, which is namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Well done, everyone. Thanks for coming on the Arnold the Ant adventure. You were great. I hope you come back soon for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye. Today we get our bodies and brains focused by making a magic potion. Let's begin sitting on our bottoms and hugging our knees in nice and tight. Now see if you can lift your toes off the ground and balance, maybe tucking your head down as well. Time to open the book of potions. Bring your feet down flat onto the ground. Take your hands onto your knees and lower your knees to the side, bringing the soles of your feet together and holding onto your toes so that you can lower your knees a little bit further. Now, let's have a look at this book by fluttering the pages, fluttering your knees up and down. Let's have a look at one of those pages, shall we? After 3, let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Sausage potion. Could be good. Let's pop that one down and flutter in a bit further. Now, let's have a look at another page, shall we? On the count of 3, let's open this one. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Banana potion. Nice. Let's bring that one down. Let's flutter on a bit further. Oh, look, there's a double page. Let's have a look at that one, seeing if we can lift both legs after 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Whoa, this is it, yes! The Hocus Pocus Focus Potion. That's the one for us. We draw our legs in, crossing our legs, and we get our ingredients for our Focus Potion. Reaching over to one side, we take our arm up and over and we get some listening ingredients by turning our head from side to make sure that we've got all of that lovely listening. That's the stuff. Then we come back to the middle and we come over to the other side, taking your arm all the way down, your arm up and over your ear, and we get some calm breaths on this side, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Come back to the middle. We reach our arms all the way up and then using our fingers, we sprinkle all of the ingredients down into our magic potion pot. There we go. We put our hands on our knees. Now it's time to stir this potion. From our waist, we start to roll around. Coming all the way back and all the way forwards, round nice and slowly so that we get right into the corners. All the way forwards and all the way back. That's it. One more time. And then let's swap sides, going round the other way. All the way forwards, all the way back. Really getting right into those juicy corners. Getting all of the ingredients nicely stirred. You can even close your eyes if you like as you're stirring. Feels really nice. That's it. One more time. And come back to the centre. Now, let's smell it. We lean all the way forwards and we breathe in. Delicious. Time to drink it. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to suck in 3 times like this. And then go. Let's do that 3 times. Here we go. One more. We rub our hand on our tummy and we pat our head at the same time. Oh. Now, once we've got it going on one side, let's see if we can do it on the other side. Swapping our hands over now, so we rub our tummy with our other hand and then we pat our head with the other hand. Yes! Takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it? But after a bit of practice, you'll be able to do it. Then we sit nice and still and we finish our magic potion by whispering these magic words. Hocus, pocus, focus. All together after 3. 1, 2, 3. Hocus, pocus, focus. Well done, everyone. Have an awesome rest of your day. The Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe. deer pose. Coming to sit on our bottoms with our legs out long. We bend up one of our knees and we put our foot on the other side of our long leg. Now we stretch up through one of our arms, the same arm as the long leg, and we take our other hand behind us for balance. We bring our elbow to the outside of our knee, sit up tall and stretch and see if we can twist to look over our shoulder like a deer, being very alert, keeping a lookout. Oh, what's going on? Now, deer pose is very good for boosting our brain and for strengthening the legs, the shoulders and the arms. Very good. Now, let's see if we can do it on the other side. Stretching those legs long again, we bend the other knee in. We bring our foot over to the other side and stretch up with our arm. We bring our elbow to the outsides of our knee. We take our hand behind us, sit up tall and look over our shoulders, being a little nervous deer, keeping a lookout. What's going on? Ah! Deer pose. Peace out. Wiggle flop. Hello, Jaime here. Welcome to Peace Out. Time to have some fun relaxing. Find yourself a space where you can lie down or sit on a chair. Now you have your spot and you've decided whether you're lying down or sitting this time. We're going to have a go at just being still. I know it seems really easy when you say it, doesn't it? But it can be quite a hard thing to do. So, let's try some stuff and see if we can make being still something we're really good at. You can have your eyes open or closed for this. You decide what works best for you right now. The first thing that will help us is to know the difference between moving and being still. I bet some of you are really good at playing musical statues or freeze dance, so you know you can be still when you're playing a game. Let's try and play something similar now, in our peace out position, exactly where you are. Let's call it wiggle flop. It's different to the party game because in wiggle flop you don't go stiff, you go soft, like a sleepy cat, all still, soft and floppy as can be. When I call out flop, that's when you stop and go really floppy and still. Are you ready? Okay. Wherever you are, see if you can start to wriggle. Wriggle your legs, your arms, jiggle your fingers, your toes. Can you wriggle your body too? Yes, your chest and tummy and your face, your nose and mouth, everything wriggling and jiggling. That's it, keep going. Wriggling a little bit more. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And now flop. Totally droopy. No moving. Not a sausage. Really heavy and floppy. Remember to breathe. Breathing is definitely okay in wiggle flop. And now, let's wriggle again. Yeah, get those legs and arms going. Your feet and hands. Your fingers and toes. All the wriggles moving up into your body and head. every last part of you having a good old fidget. That's it. A little longer. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And flop. Like you've been switched off. Everything flopping down. Not a flicker or flutter. Breathing, yes, but total relaxed, droopy stillness. I reckon you might be pretty good at this. In fact, you could be getting better with each time we play. Okay, let's have one final go. And this time, see if you can really enjoy your flop time at the end. Let's get wriggling. Get those legs going. And those arms. Yes, now your hands. And feet. Fingers and toes. Body and face. That's it. The wriggliest you've been for ages. Like you're the wriggle champion of the world. And flop. All the wriggles melt away. And you're as still and relaxed as can be. You get the gold medal for floppiness. Breathing and enjoying the feeling of being so heavy and still. Feel it in your body, how your arms feel now, your legs too. What real stillness with no holding or tension feels like in your body. Notice how your fingers and toes feel too. All these parts of your body almost tingling because they are so floppy and relaxed. Well done. It's time to return. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice where you are lying or sitting. Feel where your body meets the chair, ground, or maybe bed beneath you. Slowly open your eyes if you've had them closed. And take a moment to just sit back and think about how that worked for you. Did you enjoy it? Next time you're feeling fidgety, see if you can remember wiggle flop and practice coming to that lovely, melty, soft, floppy feeling. When you can do that, you'll have mastered something really amazing. And it will help you in more ways than you can imagine. See you again soon. This is Jaime, saying peace out.